Hello and welcome to this educational platform of Ghatna Chakra Book video. Our aim is to deliver knowledge to you in a simple, clear and accessible manner. Let us begin this journey of learning and success together.
You know, every now and then a story comes along that's just a massive comeback story. And that's exactly what's happening with India's tourism sector. We've got the new official data, and believe me, it paints an incredible picture. And it all kicks off with this one single number. Okay, so what is this magic number? It's 5.22%. Now, that might not sound like a huge figure on its own, but think about what it represents. That's the slice of India's entire GDP, the whole economic pie that's now being driven by tourism. It's just staggering proof that a sector that was hit so hard is back, and back in a big way, as a major engine for the economy. So you gotta ask, right? What's behind that 5.22%? Well, it breaks down into two really simple, crucial things. A whole lot more people are showing up, and they're bringing their wallets with them. Let's dig into the numbers on who's arriving first. Just look at this graph. You can literally see the momentum building. I mean, we're talking about a jump from around 6.4 million foreign tourists in 2022 to almost 10 million by 2024. Think about that. That's a more than 50% leap in just 2 years. That's not a blip. That is a sustained wave of recovery. And naturally, where the visitors go, the money follows. It's just that simple. The foreign exchange earnings, we're talking about the cash coming into the country, nearly doubled in that same time frame. It climbed to just shy of 3 lakh crore rupees. And to put that in perspective for you, that's about 35 billion US dollars. It's just a perfect illustration of the massive economic ripple effect that happens when those planes start landing again. Okay, so we've established the what and the how much. The recovery is real, it's strong. But now let's get a little more personal. Who exactly is fueling this boom? I mean, where are all these travelers coming from? So, yeah, which countries are leading the charge? Is this a truly global surge, or are there a few key players really driving this thing forward? And here we have it, the top 5. The US is leading the pack with a massive 1.8 million arrivals. But check this out, right on their heels at number 2 is Bangladesh. I mean, they're nearly neck and neck. Then you've got the UK, Australia, and Canada rounding out a really powerful top 5, showing this incredible pull from English-speaking countries. And here's where it gets really interesting. If you take just those top 5 countries, just those 5, they account for more than half of all foreign arrivals. Let that sink in. So yeah, the recovery is global, but the momentum, the real horsepower, that's coming from a handful of key nations. It's like a super concentrated, incredibly powerful engine of growth. All right, so we've got the visitor numbers, we know where they're coming from, but this is where we get to the big question, right? The so what of it all. How does this all actually impact India's economic health, the country's bottom line? And this is where the story really just blows you away. Let's rewind for a second. Just a few years back, in 2021-22, tourism was just 1.75% of GDP, a pretty small slice. But then, bam, in a single year, it rocketed past 5%. And it's held strong there. It's the speed of that climb, that vertical takeoff, that makes this recovery so absolutely incredible. Think about that. It's a truly stunning transformation. In the span of just 3 years, we've watched tourism go from a sector that was just trying to get back on its feet to becoming a key driver of the entire Indian economy. That's the headline right there. So it's pretty clear the recovery isn't just happening, it's done, it's complete. The question has totally shifted. It's no longer if tourism is back, the real question now is, where does it go from here? I mean, the data just doesn't lie. You look at arrivals, you look at earnings, you look at its slice of the entire economy. Every single metric is pointing in the same direction and shouting the same thing. India's tourism sector is officially back in business. And that leaves us with one really fascinating question to think about. With all this incredible momentum, what is the next chapter in India's global tourism story? The sector has proven it's resilient, no doubt about that. So the real question now is, how high can it fly on the world stage? That is going to be an exciting story to watch.